more, please. Go home. Inherit your family's fortune.
David, stop following me. You know why I don't go home. It's worth it to me to live a tough life if it means being with Carson.
I facilitated a $1 billion contract for your husband with the Jacobs Group.
The Jacobs Group?
Yeah, the richest family in New York. He'll make a fortune. You don't have to conceal your identity anymore. You're the daughter of the richest man in the States, Miss Moore.
I'm telling Carson tonight. As for you, I want you to find the most expensive penthouse on the west side and buy it for him as a reparation.
Copy that.
Oh, it's so sweet. City Hall where we first met. It's such an unforgettable place for our 3rd wedding anniversary. Carson, I love you.
Ryan Jacobs, 26 years old, Wharton School PhD, and the CEO of the Jacobs Group. That over there is my new ride that I just got this morning.
Okay. Awesome.
And you are?
I'm Isabella. 25, no college or PhD, but I'm a cook. Don't make much money.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's get married.
Excuse me?
Come on. We already talked about it. Contracted marriage. I give you $20,000 per month to marry me for 1 year. Please don't waste my time.
Sir, I think that you must have me mistaken for somebody else. These are for you. Who is she?
Sign it.
What is this?
Isabella, we're having a divorce. I've had enough of you.
What?
Here is a $1 billion contract. Carson signed it with the Jacobs Group.
Honey, the business is...
Don't call me honey. You make me feel disgusted.
Mr. Kingsley, you're gravely mistaken. I am the daughter of the richest man in the United States.
How ridiculous. An ugly duckling working at a restaurant.
I asked my assistant to help your company.
It is me who helped Carson. Don't take my credit.
Isabella, look at you. Don't be silly.
At least I'll never be a homewrecker.
You are nothing compared to her.
If we weren't together, she wouldn't even know my name.
Sarah, will you be my partner at the charity banquet? Here's $1 million. Sign the contract and you get it.
Think about it, Isabella. You can't make this much for your entire life.
Don't cry, Isabella. You deserve better.
Hope you don't regret this. As for the money, I don't need it. Hey, you want to get married?
I only want a contract marriage partner. And your husband seems like he's in a lot of trouble.
Forget about him. I don't need your money. I'll do it for free.
Deal. Oh, wait. We gotta get you divorced first. Hey, you! Come here! I think I can help you out.
Isabella, I know the divorce hit you hard. Hiring a fraud.
Excuse me, I am the wealthiest man in New York.
I'm sorry. Are you Ryan Jacobs?
I am.
Oh, perfect match. Freaks.
What a big name you paid for yourself. I see. But since none of us have seen Mr. Jacobs, you can say whatever you want.
Anyway, We'll see Ryan at the charity banquet tonight. That'll show who you are. Oh, and aren't you getting a divorce? Come on, Carson. Divorce now. Well, looks like the freaks must rely on each other from now on.
I can't wait to see your face at the charity party when you realize who I really am.
Take your chances. Don't contact me anymore. You're now my ex.
I have loved and supported him in secret for 3 years.
And yet he divorces you on your anniversary.
Well, it's our anniversary now. Anyway, don't worry about the charity banquet. You can attend as my date, and you don't have to pretend to be the real Ryan Jacobs.
I am Ryan Jacobs. But as for you, we're gonna have to
I don't need a fake identity. David, remember the gifts that I asked you to prepare for Carson? No, not to him. Deliver them to the Jacobs banquet tonight. They're for Ryan Jacobs' grandmother. Thank you. Hello, husband.
Hi, Isabella. I'm stuck in some traffic. I'm gonna need a few minutes.
It's okay. You don't have to pick me up. I can make my way there.
But you don't have an invitation.
I don't need one. As for you, you can tell them that you're accompanying me.
But my family's throwing the party. Hello, wifey?
He's still pretending to be Ryan Jacobs?
She's still pretending to be Miss Moore?
Excuse me, Miss Moore. I'm wondering if it's okay that you could take me to the Jacobs gathering?
Wade, you're one of the wealthiest men in the city.
I know, but I'm still nothing. I wish I could make a breakthrough.
All right. Come with me.
May I see your invitation?
I don't have one.
I'm afraid I can't let you in.
What do you mean you can't let us in?
Let's not make a scene. We're very busy today. Hold on a second. Mr. Burnwood?
Yes, I am him.
Well, Mr. Burnwood, you do influence New York, but compared to our group, you don't pale in comparison. Please.
Perhaps I'm not as influential, but you know who she is? Or are you visually impaired? This is Isabella.
She is not on the list. We don't care.
Mind your manners. She is from the Moore family.
The Moores, huh? The wealthiest and most prominent family in the U.S.?
That's correct.
You mean her dad is Donald Moore? That's hilarious.
You don't believe it? Fetch Aaron Blake for me.
Nice try. At least you've done your homework.
Mr. Kingsley, welcome.
Miss Moore, Mr. Verwood, why don't you get in?
Because talking big doesn't work. Here's my invitation.
No need, Mr. Kingsley. Aaron mentioned you as his special guest. We will make sure you are taken care of.
Oh, Wade, I remember last time you kicked me out.
You had it coming. Be glad I didn't call the cops on you.
Wait, don't point your finger at Sarah. Apologize.
Miss Moore, is Carson
We're divorced. Feel free.
This little punk. You are nothing without Miss Moore's support. Nothing. You Philistine. You owe everything to Miss Moore. Everything. You betray her trust? You betray her for some street urchin? You should be ashamed of yourself. And don't you dare tell me to apologize to you.
You know what?
Mr. Kingsley, calm down.
You two, get out of here right now.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Isabella, are you still with this phony?
Wow, Gucci isn't something you can afford. Did you spend all of Carson's money on your gigolo?
His watch is over $5 million. Who cares about Carson's money?
Are you gonna introduce your boss? Unless he's not.
If you were Mr. Jacobs, I'd be JP Morgan myself.
See, I told you not to boast too much. They don't know who you are, and it's embarrassing.
It's not my fault. Aaron messed up.
How dare you blame Aaron?
Aaron is my family's butler. It's my job to blame him if he messes up.
Okay, I'm gonna call Aaron.
Mr. Kingsley, this could get a little messy. How about you go in first?
Flea road with me.
You are weak.
Ryan!
Stop! You two idiots! The fuck? You trying to get fired? Embarrass your boss?
Mr. Jacobs, you have my most sincere apologies. It is my fault that I can't keep my staff in check.
So you are the real Ryan Jacobs. You didn't lie to me.
Mr. Jacobs, we finally meet.
Everything I said to you is true. And Aaron, it's not your fault that your staff is being ridiculous. They cannot treat her like that.
Sir, forgive me for asking this rather stupid question, but who might this young lady be?
This is my wife.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you here, Mrs. Jacobs. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Jacobs.
Mr. and Mrs. Jacobs, we apologize.
Are you still angry?
No. Let them go.
Ryan, there is a personal matter that you may want to see about.
Go in with Wade and I'll meet you inside, okay?
Mr. Jacobs, do you know me?
Look at you. Don't sell yourself short.
Ryan, the guest you called earlier has arrived. She requested that I meet her at the entrance.
Miss Moore's coming.